At the Emirates. This is Arsenal's home record, and no surprise that the team who are top of the table do have the best home record. But when you look at what that's built on, that incredible defence is there as well, with 7 clean sheets and an XG of less than 8 across their home games so far this season. This looked like another comfortable victory for them, Alan. What did you make of the performance? I thought they were very professional without being brilliant, and also using their squad strength really well in terms of the subs that they brought on. They had a couple of players out injured, but I thought Sunderland did really well and caused some problems for Arsenal and frustrated them at times. That should have been in the back of the net there with a mistake from Raya. Probably should have put it in. But this is what Sunderland did really well, I thought. They got men behind the ball, and at times they frustrated Arsenal and made it very difficult for them. And as I said, could have scored 1 or 2 themselves. And it took a summer signing that cost 60 million. It took a piece of brilliance, because Sunderland, again, they had that many men behind the ball. That's what it was going to take. Just something to unlock that defence, and it was a brilliant strike from Zubimendi. But again, you can see the numbers behind. And then all of a sudden, I said, using their squad strength, they bring on Gyökeres, they bring on Martinelli. They've got no Saka, who's out injured, no Odegaard, who's out injured. And the same thing again. They've got men behind the ball, and Sunderland were always in this game. They were always in it and making it difficult for them. But then the clearance doesn't work. They find themselves in a good position. Gyökeres comes on. He gets his first goal there, and then the ball comes into the box, and then another substitute plays a huge part in the goal in Martinelli. It's a game Arsenal had to win, but as I said, there was nothing spectacular about them, but they were very professional. And he puts it on a plate for Gyökeres, and there was no coming back from that. So, and that is 3 big points for Arsenal. You can see Gyökeres there. Most goals in all competitions in 2026. So the goals are starting to flow for him as well, but they've got so many options. Yeah, so many attacking options for Arsenal. And as Alan said, it's a really big 3 points that takes them 9 clear of Manchester City. You've still got the game at Anfield against Liverpool to come this weekend. But anybody waiting for these Arsenal nerves to kick in is having a longer and longer wait, Danny.
Yeah, well, it's a must-win for City, but you have to say, since they lost to United, Arsenal, they've won 4 on the spin in all comps. Yeah. They're in a League Cup final. They finished top of the Champions League group. It doesn't look like a side that's nervous. They've got good competition for places. Yeah. They can win games when they don't play very well. They're the best team at the moment. And if City don't win tomorrow, you've got to say it's game over, I think. And far from looking nervous, are they almost composed, Alan? No, but I think there's so many people waiting for a slip-up that when you see a performance like that today, and that's fine. They don't have to be brilliant every game. They just have to find ways to win games, and they've done that. I don't think from their side there's no panic at all. And no set plays today. Yes.
When you get a scoreline like this and backed up by what you did at Leeds last weekend as well, does that really do a lot for the mentality of the players and for their physical presence too?
Absolutely. I mean, it lifts the energy levels, and they put in an incredible effort every single day to perform at this level, and yeah, really happy. And
there's not really much time to reflect on performances at the moment, but you must be enjoying this spell.
We are, especially after finishing the game. Today is a moment to enjoy it. Again, it's been a really positive week since the game against Leeds as well, and the way the team has reacted. So, yeah, very happy.
The score is the score, and we have to accept and take the lesson. But they built this team over many years. We feel that they have this experience. They are really well-rounded in every part of their game. So going here, we knew before that it was just a question of details, and those key moments were for them today. So well done.
A huge result for Arsenal when you consider what they are chasing, the big trophy, 9 points clear of Manchester City.
Yeah, and it was a really good result, because it was a toughly contested match. They had to work really hard to create opportunities, to also limit Sunderland, because Sunderland play in a system whereby the very good transitional moments, when you get the ball, you've got players up front that will hold it up. Saliba in moments in the game was tested a lot. The goal that Zubimendi scores is a brilliant finish, and that almost just let everyone relax a little bit, which then I think allowed the fluidity of Arsenal to probably shine through. And then in the end, great to see Gyökeres getting 2 goals again and sort of quieting some of the criticism as to whether he is the striker that they really do want at the top of the tree.
We will get to Gyökeres in just a moment. I'm wondering if you think they required a lot of patience and showed that in the build-up and the wait for that opening goal.
Very much so, and it's also about managing the right moments and about physically being competitive to get yourself these opportunities where they can control possession and create little openings. Trossard does really well here just to draw in to the Sunderland players, which then just opens that nice little pocket so he can really, this little cultured pass, it comes at Zubimendi slowly so he can really line it up, and it's a lovely finish. He cuts across it, which just means that the spin in the ball as it comes off the post, it just spins in over the line. Brilliant goal.
And then the celebration afterwards, paying tribute to his compatriot, Mikel Merino, who is going to be out injured for a long time. Victor Gyökeres, lots of the kind of divided decision on him. Are you still out? Is the jury still out?
I don't know. He's starting to warm to me. I mean, Alderete, the Sunderland defender here, just sort of opened the door for him to let him walk through. If you keep an eye on him, it's poor defending, but take nothing away from Gyökeres. When he's in that position, Jules, he's got nothing else in his mind but get a shot off and target it. I'm surprised the centre half sort of leans to his left, and it's an easy chance really for Gyökeres. But take nothing away from the finish. He's there at the right moment and he's scored. And again, this is the quality that Arsenal have. Gyökeres started today on the bench, so he's coming off the bench. He's fresh. You can see him making up the ground here. You know, brilliant little pass from Martinelli, and he can't really miss, I suppose. But at the same time, it's making up them yards. You know, Martinelli selfless pass to him, and again 2 goals. You know, I think that's 11 goals in all competitions. So his numbers are starting to catch up with the big price fee they paid for him in the summer. But I think with Arsenal going on all fronts, you know, Gyökeres could have a big part to play in the rest of this season.
Let's look at these numbers, because he's got 6 goals this calendar year for in all competitions. No Premier League player has more. Igor Thiago is level with him on 6, and that is impressive. And I think, you know, he's found his feet certainly in 2026 so far.
Absolutely, and it's also impressive because he doesn't play every minute. And he's sort of utilised in games and in moments when they feel it suits what he can bring to the team. And he will have to keep up those numbers, though, because that is the expectation. Now, you're playing at a club that's top of the Premier League, considered one of the best clubs in Europe. If you're going to play in the 9, you've got to contribute to goals, but also creating chances for those around him. So he set the bar now. We're starting to see what he can do, and he needs to keep doing that.
So a good day for you.
3 days. We just played a huge semi-final here a few days ago, and to go again in that manner with that commitment, every single player, it's just great to watch. And the other thing is the quality that we can bring and the intensity and how prepared the players are to go and impact the game.
I think we showed character and personality with and without the ball. I think we even were dominant at the beginning of the second half with a couple of opportunities. We didn't seize those opportunities, and if we don't catch those ones, I think the game is over.
The result helps when we're 1-0 up and they try to chase an equalizer. And then, yeah, it was, of course, nice to take the chances and to help the team. So it was a good Saturday.
Today, we saw the lineup. I told him, you're going to come in, you're going to have a big impact in the game. And he was ready for it. And that's a joy, because that means that we can change the game in different ways, and they certainly made the difference when they came on.
Gabby, that goal, your assist, the icing on the cake of a really important win. How tough was it for Arsenal to manage that first half, and how wonderful to make the impact that you have tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think the whole team did superb. I think we did super well during the game, managing in the beginning, because we know in the Premier League it's so hard to score, and against Sunderland it wasn't different, so they did well as well. But we managed to control the game, and when we had the chance to score.
Gyökeres came under a bit of pressure when he came here, but now 2 goals today and has been really firing on all cylinders. Love the mutual goal celebration at the end. How much fun is this new attacking lineup to play with?
Yeah, I mean, Vic is a lovely guy. Everyone around the club loves him, and since the beginning we've tried to give him the right support and give him the tools to do what he does the best. That is score goals and create chances for us. And yeah, he's a really good guy. Everyone loves him, and I mean, we just try to give him the opportunity to him to score.
Creating, scoring, could be talking about yourself. Is this your best season for Arsenal, do you think?
I mean, let's see in the end of the season. I go game by game. Of course, I want to do well for the team. I want to score, I want to assist, and I want to help this football club to win titles. That's my main goal, and this is what I try to do every single day when I wake up.
Coming into this season, a lot of pressure on Arsenal for this to be your season. You now go 9 points clear with Manchester City playing tomorrow. That is an enormous gap. How proud are you, and do you believe there's more to come?
Yeah, I mean, we have to enjoy this moment to be able to be in this league on the top. It's amazing. It's a dream to us. I think we have to take this from like an opportunity, as I said, not as pressure. And I mean, I talk about myself and my teammates. We try to enjoy every single day and giving our best to try to bring the trophy home. So yeah, I mean, we are gonna try our best till the last game of the season.
Do you believe this is the quad squad?
Yeah, I mean, we have an unbelievable squad. So many good players. We are a family. We are always together, no matter what happens. If it goes well or it goes not that well, we are together. We stick together. So yeah, let's go game by game, and of course, we want to win the title.
A lot.